Yeah, welcome back. We'll talk about another interesting PowerBI experiments. Okay, so we'll talk about another interesting visual tool that is nothing but slicers. Okay, so slicers are also very useful, and this slicers are nothing but this will act as filters in filters whenever we try to generate some reports or maybe charts. So in that particular case, slicers are playing definitely a vital role. So in the slicers, we'll talk about the text slicers, date slicers, and number slicers. Okay, so the text slicers are this. You can see this is one simple example where we can call it as slicer C. This is a basic table. Okay, the subcategory and the sales is the basics table. Now this is slicer where if I choose only the furniture, so furniture related data only I just want it. So in that particular case, the slicers will be definitely useful for us. Or maybe suppose example, if I want only the technology related subcategory, so technology related subcategory or office related, or maybe technology and office. So in this way, slicers will be very useful. How to create this particular slicers, we'll see. We'll go with one page. Yeah, already page 5. Okay, so in this, first of all, I'll simply generate a basic table. Okay, so in this particular basic table, I'll be having basic information like the subcategory column, and I'll bring sales into the picture, subcategory and the sales. Okay, sorry. Right, so we have to increase visuals. Okay, we have almost all 17 slice column headers. Also, let's increase. We'll make red in color. So these are the basic formatting things. Okay, now in this what exactly I want is, see, these are the subcategories are there. Now I just want only based on the category. Okay, so I want the sales based on only specific category. So in this case, there is an option called as slicer here. You can see, watch, where is the slicer? Yeah, this one. Panel chart. Okay, so you can see here slicer. So I
Sir,
want slicer in the, yes, yes, yes.
a small clarification. Yesterday you told that today we will be covering unstructured data visualization. Will we be having that today?
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk that also. Don't worry, we'll talk.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, okay. So okay, so here what we are gonna do is the slicer, I have brought the slicer here, and in the slicer I just want based on what you want, like maybe category wise I just want to check. So there is a field here, you can add the data over here, and even you can try to change the visuals of this slicer, like okay, slicer settings, okay, whether you want on the vertical or on the tiled based you want, or based on the drop down. Okay, these are the options for the slicer. We'll go with the basic one, that is vertical one, and the values I'll increase the size little bit. Okay, if you want border for the slicer, background, slicer headers, you can bring those things into the picture. If you don't want slicer heading, you can. Okay, now so you see we are not doing anything, right? The slicer itself is taking care. If I choose furniture, okay, in the furniture we have bookcases, chairs, furnishings and tables. In the office supplies, these are the things, and the technology, these are the subcategories. Okay, so this is what the slicer comes into the picture. Now another advantage with this particular slicer is also there. So there may be chances that I want to go based on the hierarchical structure of the things. See, whenever you want to come out of this, there is an option over here, clear section. So you can clear the section and you can commit. Now the slicer was taken based on the category, right? So now this time I want another field to be added, category and subcategory. Okay, you can see here, right? Category and subcategory. Now you can drill down. Okay, so in the furniture, we have bookcases, chairs, furnishing and tables, right? Got the point? Bookcases, chairs, furnishing, tables. I want only one specific case, only this. Okay, sorry. Bookcases, only bookcases, or maybe chairs, or maybe furnishing, or maybe tables, like this. Okay, so you can have these things also like this. Okay, and as many as things if you want. Now bookcases, maybe your segments also can be there. Okay, you can bring segments, sorry, add on the field. You can see now, right? So furnitures, bookcases, so consumers how much, corporate how much, office how much. Now even if you want slicer to be in the, what to call it as, chairs this much, furnishing how much, consumers or corporate office, something like that. Maybe even I want another thing, maybe based on the region wise also I'm looking. As many as hierarchy you can order. So furnitures, bookcases, consumers, central wise this much, east this much, south this much, west this much. Okay, so total consumers is this much, 68,634. Okay, but overall bookcases is either it can be consumers, corporate office or home office. It is 1,14,879. People may ask us, okay, bookcases by the subcategory, sorry, by the segment consumers, how much? Then what we can do, only you can click on the consumers. So the total consumers are 68,634. Now I want consumers only from the West region. So in this way, slicers will be very useful. Useful in the sense we can go drill as much as into the data. Okay, so that's about the slicers. Okay, even anything you can bring, city, whatever the hierarchies that you are interested, you can bring and you can check it. Sometimes what happened, I just want to know in this particular city, state, in this city, how many sales are happened. So you can bring anything. Let me bring another one slicer here. This time I will add state and city. Okay, you can see here in California state. Okay, specific city, Morgan Hills. Okay, so what is the bookcases and all the stuff? What are the subcategory purchaser had happened? In this way, definitely slicers will play the what to call it as important role. Now this it's okay. Now suppose example, I'll remove all these things. In this slicer also, I don't want all. All these slicers are not needed. Only okay. So you see here, right? Control this on. Can remove everything. Okay, so this is about the slicer. Now let's try to change this particular category here. What
Sir,
will be?
Mr. Venkateswara Rao raised his hand, sir.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to ask a question. Can you have a now we have chosen the category as one dimension, and we are trying to select the data based on the concept hierarchy. Can we have another dimension?
Yes, it's up to you.
You have covered that by taking a state or city. And then I closed my hand. Right?
Okay, not an issue.
It has already addressed.
See, why I am going only to this means definitely, see, whenever we do some sort of analysis, you need to have what type of data is available with you first.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to have analysis on that. Then only we can do some sort of analytics more on that. So in my case, what I have maximum, I'll talk about like, see, we have a category. Okay, in the category, we have subcategory. So now there may be chances that on which specific region I want, what is a quantity like this only because of that only it will be very useful for you. So I'm just moving only to those fields. We can bring whatever visualizations or whatever things that you want it, in what basis you want it, you can do. Even I can go with the slicer with the customer name also. Okay, I just want to know a specific customer. Like you can take this example. I'll show again one slicer. Yeah, I have to select here slicer. Now I'll take only the customer name. Okay, I am interested in knowing only one particular person, Alan. Okay, so what the things that Alan has purchased? It's up to the user's choice. That's it. Okay, Carl's, what the Carl's has been purchased. Okay, so he has purchased office supplies and technology. See, I brought another slicer, and with that another slicer is getting activated. Okay, so in this way you can, it's up to the user's choice. Okay, now the thing is what I want to do is, yeah, I just forgot about it. Yeah, see now the look, because actually the maximum slicers definitely plays a vital role. So what we can try to do is we can try to change the slicer formats actually. Okay, so this is a slicer. I'll go to format, and in the format visuals, and in the visuals slicer settings. Now you want these slicers in which order, whether it is vertical order or maybe tiles. Okay, so this will be very easy for us. Actually, you see the tiles way. Okay, see, I want furnitures, office supplies, technologies. Rather than in the form of list, you can change that options here. Okay, so simply go to visual, select the slicer. Yeah, I'll come out of this. So go to the slicer, click on the slicer, go to visuals. In the slicer setting, there is an option called as tiles vertical list. It's up to you, right? Whichever you feel comfortable. So slicers means maximum I'll use in the form of tiles. Okay, so you can change in this way. See, even if you want, you can change, increase the font Okay, inside. Okay, the padding if you want slicer border with some color, maybe I'll go with red color only. Line little bit I'll increase. Okay, background of the slicer, maybe let's go with some blue. Okay, some it looks very odd actually. Okay, something like this. Okay, so in this way you can just explore those things. And slicer headers if you want it. See, you can see here the category is there. If you don't want, you can remove this. If you want that, you can on it. Okay, and you can change all the things in between. Okay, but still this is more than enough. Okay, so now you see even I'll off what to call it as the category also I'll off. So category off means only just which headers you can off. Okay. Right now you see this look, how this look is good, right? So furnitures, office supplies, technologies. In this way, you can try to format the slices. Okay, it is, even I have shown you the other examples, so it looks good. Now suppose example, I want, I'll come out of this. Okay, yeah, if I'm offing the label, what is the problem over here is I can't come back. I have to choose more options. So if I on the header, what happens is I'll get this clear section option actually. Okay, so clear sections means I was in some filter, right? Automatic filters these are. Okay, so I am not giving any filters, but automatic filters. If I want to come out of these filters to the original case means you can click on the clear section, right? So now what I want to tell over here is, yeah, now see, I have gone to this particular slice. Now I'll bring another slicer. This time I'll add states into the picture, and I'll make sure that I'll have slicer settings as tiles. Okay, so you see this looks little bit good. Okay, now since selection one slicer, this is also very important actually. See, I forgot to talk about this. In the slicer settings, tiles we have sent selection, single selection, this step. Okay, if you want only the single one. Okay, first example I'm talking. If you want single selection means black in color, right? So see furniture like this. Single selections if you want it, or you can on off. See, multi selections on off can be done. Show all can also be done. It's up to the user's choice. Okay, there may be chances that you want a filter on one particular thing or multiple things and all the stuff. Okay, you can go with those changes. It's up to the user's choice. Now coming to this, I'll just want to change tile selection. Anything is okay for me. Header is okay. Values, I'll change the values to red color, and borders I'll make again red. A little bit increase the border size. Background I'll use some light blue. Okay, so you see how interactive it is there. Now I want to know what is my total sales. So this is my original data, right? Subcategory sum of sales. I want to know the total sales specifically on furniture from specific state, California. Okay, so now what I can do, simply select furniture and select California. You see it. Okay, so this is how the slicers will be very useful for us. You go, I think you might have got this the added point of the slicers instead of selecting options and all the stuff. So my problem, even drill in and drill out problems also can be eliminated with the help of this particular cases. Okay, see, if I want office supplies, I'll come out of that. Office supplies is I want in Georgia. So this is office supplies in Georgia, right? Like this, you can New Mexico. Okay, so multiple options. I don't know whether yeah, I have opted here multiple options. I'm just checking in what to call it as New Mexico and in California and Georgia. What is my total office supplies? Okay, so this type of interactive things will happen when we have the slicers. Okay, so we have seen slicers on what to call it as both the things. Formatting is done. Okay, date slicers, date formats, date I'll skip. Another one. See, previously, whatever the slicers that we are seeing, everything was on one thing that is nothing but called as uh, simple text and all the stuff. Sometimes I am even interested in knowing what to call it as on the number based slicers. Number based slicers means, suppose example, let me again go back. I'll bring another thing. So here I'll take a basic table. In this, I'll change some this time. I'll go with customer name and sales this time. Okay. So I have so many customers. Simply, I'm not changing all those things. I am changing some customers and the total sales by specific customer. Now, what I want is I'm interested in knowing one particular customer, okay, how much quantity he has purchased, or there may be chances I want to know the quantity 3 purchased by how many customers, like that, vice versa questions. I just need it. So then what I'll do is I'll bring slicer into the picture. Okay, so here on what base, maybe my example was quantity, so I'll bring quantity into the picture. Okay, you can see now, right? So this is the quantity, right? So now you can see, right? I'll select, okay, I'll make little bit bigger. Slicer setting, values. Okay. Background I don't want. Slider, okay, slider color, maybe I'll change it. Okay, something like this. What I want to do is, yeah, so you can see here from the range I have given, I want people who have purchased from 1 to 3. Okay, it means that these are the people who have purchased the quantity, minimum 3 quantity. Okay, so what is that quantity? We don't know, but any 3. See, I want 9 quantity who has purchased, or maybe I'm interested in knowing how many customers has purchased the quantity 7 to 9 products, some sale. Even if I want, I can bring specifically, but simply to represent. Okay, this will give me, okay, so this many customers are there, 7 to 12 range products the people have purchased are 5,40,000, like this. So minimum is 14. Okay, so why 14 means we have subcategories 14. Okay, so not subcategories, I think. Okay, yeah, some product values. Okay, product values in the sense only this only, na. Okay, I'll remove filter means I'll come to know. Yeah, this one. Accessories 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. No, even I think we can change the range also. Okay, so minimum in this case it is 14, but you can increase the products as many as. Okay, in this way. Say I want to know the people who has purchased sales from 20 to 20. So minimum is 20. 25. What is the 25 is the max. 14 it has come. Okay, if I increase this to 25, 20 to 25, no customer is there, we have purchased 20 to 25. Okay, even 17 to 20 is also not there. Yeah, maybe some 7 to 20. It means that people have not purchased the product beyond, yeah, 13 to 16 people are there. 14 to 16 is all. From 15 it is not there. Okay, so that's the reason that even that also you see the system has automatically chosen that the total, I mean, one particular customer has purchased almost 14 quantity of some products. Okay, so right, so what you can do is click on this, go to this, go to visuals, slicer setting, slicer. We have seen, right, vertical list, tile, drop down, between. You have to make sure that you, if you want slicers as numbers, then you have to make sure that you have between option to be selected. If you go with tiles, means again this one. Okay, so this is a representation, right? 1 2 3 7, how much, between 9 and 10, like this. Okay, so if you go with between, that will be easily identified for us. Even vertical list also you can go like this. Okay, that doesn't look so good, but okay, slicer means that particular bar is there, that will be an added point. Fine, that's it about the slicers. Okay, so definitely this type of slicers will be very useful whenever we are trying to deal with what to call is call as the selections and all the stuff. Okay, hierarchical, we can go format text lighters. We have seen how to format this. Okay, fine, I'll close this. I'll bring another thing. Yeah, object and actions. Yeah, before this, I'll tell you another interesting charts. Some advanced charts are there. Okay. See, some visuals will not be available on the your pane, right? There are maybe you can see all these are the extra visuals: drill down catagram, animated bar charts, okay, play axis charts, scrollers, okay, sunburnt, okay. So infographic designers, all these are nothing but these are all extra charts. Okay, we know that 99, see, 200 plus charts are available with us. Out of that, 99 are the basic visuals, and rest of the things are also almost freely available. But what we have to do is we have to bring the new visuals from the pane. See, you can see here, if I have a chart which is not available in my case, let's assume like that. Okay, I'll show one chart. This is interesting chart. Maybe this one. You can see, yeah, this one. Donut chart we have already seen, right? So defaultly donut chart is available, but there is no chart called as drill down chart. Okay, so we'll talk about drill down chart later, but yeah, what is the drill down chart is, see, this is my donut chart based on the technology, furniture and office supplies. Now drill down, you see, previously we used to go from one page and we used to do, but there also maybe 1 or 3 representations I have to do. Instead of representing 3 different graphs, I can represent some graphs in a single. That was actually the concept of drill down and all the stuff. So you see the beauty of this Power BI also. You see here now, this is my drill down. See, on the technologies, I am clicking on. Now in the technology, we have phones, copiers, accessories, and machines. Now, if I click on phones, even you can see the Samsung phone, Apple phone, he has purchased. Okay, so in this way, drill down charts definitely will be an added point. See, if I want to come back, you can simply click on the back button. Okay, this is what actually drill down, going up and coming back. Okay, so this type of charts are actually not available on your the pane. So there are two options. One option is like you have to download from the Microsoft Play Store, or the second option is you have to bring what to call it as you have to extract from the file. So now what happens is Microsoft account, if it is there, that doesn't matter. You can see here there is an option. Yeah, here, yeah, drill down is available. Okay, so anyway, this I have exported it. Even though if I export it and if I show to you, okay. So now what happens is, see, you can click on the three bars over here. I'll go with a new page. Yeah, see here, get more visuals. Click on that. See, get more visuals. Two options are there. One option is get more visuals and improve a visual from a file. Okay, so if I click on get more visuals, you need to have what to call it as Microsoft account. Okay, so now right now, even I don't go with Microsoft account. Simply you can see, I'll show you the document. Yeah, you can go like this. Yeah, this page. Okay, see, now what we can try to do is simply go to Power BI visual downloads. Just simply click on that. So if you are properly user, okay, whenever see previously whenever we were trying to download here, it asked me, right, if you are a Microsoft account user, then simply you can give your user ID and password. Okay, and it will redirect to this particular page. Okay, and from here simply you can click on whatever the filter that you want, or whatever the visuals that you want. Okay, so you can see here, okay, these are different visuals which are available. You can scroll down. Okay, see animated bar charts. You can click on install. So when you click on install, what it will happen is,
sir, for you it is showing install, but for us there is a lock symbol, sir. It seems we need to purchase something.
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what, see, that's what I'm saying. So this is one option actually. Okay, right, so this is, I have given the link over there. You can try to check from here, but still what happens is there are other ways. Okay, this is one way actually. Even for me also, it will ask me, even if it shows install also, purchase also, it will simply ask me to go to the what to call it as Microsoft account, and from there I can try to download from the Play Store. Okay,
Okay.
but this is not possible for all the people. Okay, so
Right, sir.
maximum people will not offend. Some are free actually. Some visuals are free in nature. You can see almost all the free. You can see here additional purchase may be required, additional
Yes, sir. Yes,
may
sir.
be required. Okay,
Yeah.
so like such type of things are there.
Today morning only I have tried. Everything is almost 95% of them are paid mode only.
Okay,
But I'm
so
surprised
anyway,
to see
when
for
we
your
know,
account it is installing. It is
yeah,
installing.
but anyway, we'll try to come with cheats. Definitely nowadays cheats are very important for us. Okay, so anyway, this is one option, and even I don't suggest you to go from this. So what I'll do is, see, maybe you can download any Power BI visual. See, you can see here Power BI visual. suppose drill down. Just now donut drill. What was that visual? I even forgot that visual name. Drill down donut chart. Okay, so simply you can Power BI visual drill down donut chart. Okay, some chart is there. You can download that directly, or you can take what to call it as
these third-party products are safe, sir?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so what you can try to do is suppose example, now in my sheet, this is a sheet where you can see almost all the charts are available with me. Drill down a donut chart is there, or maybe some sort of charts are available here. Sales by category, some this charts are available. Just a second. See here, I think whether it is visual, you can see, sir. Yeah. So now when you see see text filter is there. So this is certified by Power BI. If you see this type of symbol, it is safe to use. Okay. And there are some third party, those things are there where if it is not certified by Power BI, even I don't suggest you to take into the picture. Now you see animated bar chart is there. So this is not certified by Power BI. So definitely there may be chances that the third party has involved. So I'll look into the matter, then only I can try to bring those particular things into the picture. Okay. So that thing you have to cross verify it, whether that particular visual is certified by Power BI or not. So this is certified. So infographic designer is certified. So you can safely use it, certified by Power BI. But this is not certified. You can see animated bar chart race, that is not certified, but still it has 4.2 rating. Okay, so that those type of things you have to do from your end. Okay, and what I want to tell is now anyway, okay, whether it is certified or not, see now drill down is even certified by Power BI, which has been certified by Zoom charts actually. Okay, so it is it has been provided by Zoom side, and anyway it is certified by Power BI, so it's safe, you can use. Now in the super tables, it is powered by what to call it as apps, no some party we don't know. Okay, even scrollers, yeah, Frederick Hedestrom. Okay, so certified by Power BI, you just go through those things. Now my main thing is you are interested in one particular chart, maybe animated bar chart, let's take example that, or maybe drill down. Okay, donut chart, drill down donut chart is important for you, but unfortunately what had happened is that particular chart is you are not able to get unless and until Microsoft that is there. So what you can try to do is, now you can take some already existing report where your drill down or whatever the chart that is available. Now let's assume that in this particular report, almost all the charts are available. See, animated bar chart is there, play axis is there. Okay, scrollers, almost all the sunburn, almost all the charts are available here. So what you can try to do is you can take this type of chart. Okay, so I'll name it as welcome. Okay, I'll save it. Sorry, I don't know where I have saved it. Yeah, in the downloads itself. Okay, so you have to do a small process. Okay, extra large only. Yeah, this is a chart where almost all the visuals are available. Okay, so now what you can try to do is, there is a small process for this. Okay, you open this particular file. Okay, see, if you open, it doesn't mean that you can try to use it. Okay, the chart will be available, but usage may not be there. Okay, so what you have to do is, you have to make sure that you have to bring this onto the system. So this is what actually the file which I have shared to you. So what you do is, you save this file, save as. Okay, see, file name with zip extension. Okay, so what you are going to do is, this is a cheat code. Okay, so you can see now the zip file of my file. You don't directly zip it. Okay, simply some people will say send to compressed file. No, I'm not talking in that way. Open it and make sure that while you are typing the file, the name of the extension, you have to give it as .zip. So once you give the .zip, okay, immediately you extract this. Okay, so I'm extracting. This is the second step. Okay, so I have extracted it. Now you see, these are the things which are available. So these are all the file saved in the zip form. Okay, we are not bothered about all those things. Just go to the reports, and even in the report, there is an option called as custom visuals. Okay, so in the custom visuals, so almost whatever the visuals that I have, almost all the visuals are available here. See, drill down, histogram, okay, scrolling text visual, sunburnt, okay, cloud watch, almost all these visuals are available. Now we'll take one visual that is nothing but drill down. Let's assume drill down. So what we are going to do is, okay, you just go to this particular drill down or whatever the visual that you are interested. I have taken this visual. Okay, and simply you select resources and packages. JSON file format will be available. Select those things and make sure that you are zipping both the things. Zip the file. That is the third step. First step is, you take the file, save it as .zip extension, unzip it, go to custom visuals, and whatever the visual that you are interested, go to that. In my case, I have gone to drill down. So in the drill down, you have two options, resource and package. You both select it, unzip it. Okay, sorry, zip it, and you unzip this now. So how to unzip is, simply don't go to unzip, open this, open with whatever the zip file it is there. Okay, so while you are unzipping it, make sure that you have to save file, save as. Okay, this time you give some name, whatever the extension that you want. Dot, see, visuals will be saved with the extension. I'll show you default extension because visual extensions are actually different. The save type is PowerBI PBI-VIZ. That is extension. So dot PowerBI PBI. Even I forgot that. VIZ, visual. VIZ, and you can save. It is again in the downloads. Now you can see I'm in the downloads. Okay. Now you can go to downloads. Yeah, this resource, right? So now you see, this is of the extension, right? PVIZ. So now this is my, actually the name was resource there. So the default name I have gone. So, but this is my donut power visual form. Now you have this, I'll rename it as some 1, 2, 3 for my extension. Now what you have to do is, you just go to your this thing, you click on the visuals, import a visual from a file. Okay, so you can click on import, not an issue, and just give that extension 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the visual was successfully imported into this report. Okay, you got the point. So almost it's already available. So because of that particular reason, you can see. Okay, so this is the process how we can try to bring any visual from a file. Okay, so once again I'll tell you, I'll remove everything. Okay, I'll remove this as VJS. Okay, I'll name it my name. Okay, so this is the name. Okay, sorry. This welcome is already available. Once again, I'm saying I have some Power BI report. Okay, named as Prasad. So what I'm going to do is I'll simply open this. Step number 1, take the file. Okay, file, save as. Don't worry about save type and all the stuff. Simply make sure that zip zip and it will be in downloads. Okay, you can see Prasad zip file is there. Now you simply unzip the file. This is the second step. Okay, so I don't want that. I can remove. Sorry, extension working is there. So this folder, go to reports, under reports, custom visuals, and you can choose any visual which you are. Now let's go with the word count. Okay, so in this we have these two files, resources and packages. Select both the files and zip both the files. Send to compress. Zip it. Once you zip this file, you click on that particular. Okay, try to unzip it. File, save as. You give the extension here, Power BI VIZ. Save. You can close. Now it's definitely in the downloads by resource. Now this you can import into your charts. Okay, so this is how we can try to bring if some visual is not available, or people say that that particular visual is what to call it as not freely available and all the stuff. But definitely from GitHub or somewhere you can try to download a Power BI report where that particular visual is available. Okay, so that's about how to import the other things. Okay, so now let's go back to our class. This is another thing. See, objects and actions. So here we have something like we'll be talking about how to insert images, how to insert text, shapes, button, or maybe some web URL. Okay, and how to take actions, how to make bookmarks and drill through. So the first thing we'll talk about this thing that is nothing but called as. Okay, you might have know that how I'm using this yellow color with some name and all the stuff. Okay, so for this what we can try to do is go with my blank sheet again. Yeah, this is my blank sheet. Now let's first try to insert text. Okay, so how to insert the text? Simply go to insert. We have text box. Okay, text box will be displayed. Here you can write anything, whatever you are interested. Welcome to Power BI class by P. Prasad. Okay, So you can add some text. Okay, you can change the category. You can size. Okay, not this much big. 40 is enough. Okay, I'll reduce a little bit. 36 is enough. Okay, if you want in the center, you can bring it. Okay, so now this is a text. If you want to have change for the text, click on the text, go to formats, format. In the properties, you can increase the size, position, where do you want, advanced options. These are the general cases. Now in the title, do you want the title? Of course, no need. We have to go to the effects, the background color. Okay, my favorite color is all the time yellow. I'll go with yellow only. Okay, and the transparency of the color depends. Okay, you can change the transparency of the color here, right? Visual border, if you want border for that. Okay, and even you can go down the border color, maybe it's up to you again. Okay, so you want check whether you want shadow. This we have already seen, right? So that's about how to insert text into what to call it as the reports. Now let's insert some image. Simply go to image. I have some images examples I have taken somewhere. The training. PowerBI. Yeah. So I want YouTube one link is added. Okay, image. This is image. Okay. Maybe I'm interested in some other cases. Maybe my Facebook. Okay. Maybe my LinkedIn, and even my Udemy account, like this. Something is there. Okay, you can insert this. Even if you want, you can bring all the changes. See style. Okay, scaling is normal, fit, or whatever, it depends, right? Fill or normal. Okay, actions you want, we'll go with actions later. Effects, we'll talk about effects. Okay, background effect, if you want, you can change it. Okay, like this. It's up to the user's choice. Visual borders, if you want, you can have it. Okay. So this header icon, we know it. Don't worry about it. I didn't talk about it. I'll tell. Okay. So now we know this is a look. Now, if I want the same things to all my these things, simply you can click on this. Go to home. Format painter. Apply here. Format painter. Apply. Format painter. Apply. Okay. Now you see this looks little bit nice. Okay. 1 o'clock. 15 minutes in there. Okay. Now, another important thing is also there. Insert. We can bring shapes also. Maybe sometimes this is the shape. Okay. So you can even go with the shapes. Okay. Rectangle shape or whatever the shape. Okay. Round corners do you want? Any rotation, any style. Okay. Color inside. Okay. Like this, how much transparency of the color you want it. Borders, text, do you want any text in it? Okay, so all the things you can bring into this. Okay, now along with the shapes we have, okay, these shapes are also there. You can work with these shapes also. Okay, now what we will do with these shapes means, okay, we'll talk. I'll bring another important concept. Okay, Now suppose example, the very important is the buttons. Okay, so in the buttons we have left arrow, right arrow, reset, back, information. All these buttons are available. So you can see back button. Okay, you can even insert back now. Okay, so this is how we can try to bring even buttons into the picture. Now whenever we are talking about these particular buttons, another important interesting thing will come. That is nothing but there may be chances that I want to have some actions on these buttons. Maybe by clicking on important thing I'll talk. Maybe suppose example, if I want to click on any button or anything, here some insertion has happened. Every time I can try to do some action on this also. Suppose example, I have this YouTube image. Now whenever I click on this YouTube, what happens? My YouTube page has to open. Let's assume like that. Okay, now suppose example, let me go to my I'll go to my YouTube account. Okay, for Infotech, this is my YouTube link. Let's assume like this. Suppose I want to, whenever I click on this link, I have to redirect to my YouTube and all the stuff. So for that, what we can try to do is click on that particular image, or you can click on the button, anything, right? What type of actions you want, we'll see. So you can click on this YouTube, you click on the action. Okay, you can see here there is an action button. Okay, so what you have to do, what type of action? So type whether do you want to go to back, or do you want to go to bookmark, or do you want to navigate into the page, or do you want to have a question, or maybe web URL. So in my case, it is web URL. So simply what I'll do, I'll simply copy that particular link over here. Okay, copy my YouTube link and paste in the web URL. Okay, so you can see now. So whenever I click on the previously, you see it now. In the Facebook, I have not applied any action. Now on the YouTube, I have applied. So you can see that control click here to follow the link. Now simply if I click control and you click on the YouTube, you can see that I have directly redirected to my, what to call it as web page. So you can even insert, you can try to bring actions onto those things and all the stuff. Suppose example, now I am in the page 7 and I just want to go back to some action or something, then maybe this button I'll use, or maybe this particular back button. Go to action, it is already on. So what type of things I want to do? Okay, I want to go to back. Okay, so back or page navigation, anything you can use. Okay, so let's say back. Okay, so now I am in page 6. I was working on page 6. Suddenly I came to page 7 and I'll click back. Okay, sorry, right click back. You can see I have gone to the page 6. Okay, so in that way you can try to bring what type of actions you want to perform in it. So on the button, okay, so what I have done, click on button, make sure that your action is on, and make sure that what you have to do, you have to go to the back page, I said. Okay, so for that particular reason it is going back. Page navigations also you can try to do. Okay, so page 3, come to page 7, click, sorry. Okay, so button, okay, page 3. So that's about the basic objects. Okay, we can work on those particular objects and all the stuff. Yeah, sir, that's from my side. So I think I have done. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Tomorrow we'll specifically concentrate only on the unstructured data, and another 10 minutes or 15 minutes I'll talk about what to call it as any other interesting charts. Okay, hierarchical chart. One chart is there. I'll talk about it, and we'll see if only unstructured thing is missing. That I'll talk in tomorrow's session.
So tomorrow also you will be taking the class,
Yes,
sir?
yes, yes, sir. Tomorrow also I came to know. Tomorrow also I have to take the class.
Okay, sir. And actually, as per schedule,
Uh-huh.
so we have Tableau.
Okay, even Tableau is also there.
So you will be covering that? Yes,
No,
sir.
actually, I didn't get any instructions to cover the Tableau. Maybe if
Actually,
because,
this workshop, this FDP training program will be covering Tableau and Power BI. First 3 days, it is Power BI. And
okay,
as per schedule, next 2 days, Sunday and Monday, it is Tableau, sir.
okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
No, Tuesday. Monday will be the last.
No, actually, Raju sir said me even Tuesday also.
Okay,
6
then
days.
it is well and good. It is added benefit for all our
Yeah,
participants.
that's what actually, according to me, he said me like till tomorrow 4 and
Right,
yeah,
sir.
tomorrow is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is also there. Yeah, he said me
Yes,
like
sir.
that,
Yes,
so I
sir.
was planning according to that only.
It's very
Well,
good.
anyway, I'll have a talk with sir, and if he says to cover the Tableau, I have some knowledge, not knowledge, I can give
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
the best thing even
Okay, sir.
tomorrow.
So your contact number is there in WhatsApp, the same thing?
Yeah, even you can take my name. I am Banod Prasad.
Banu Prasad.
Okay, and my phone number is 91829776 and mail ID is k4uinfo@gmail.com. You can take these things.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, sir. So tomorrow, dear participant, thank you for your patient listening. So we will be rejoining the session on tomorrow. So sharp at 10 o'clock, please be available online. The link will be shared. Most probably the same link will be used for the tomorrow session also. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you, sir.